welcome, Maverick families. We're so glad you're here. I'm Mrs. Rodell. I'm in the library. I was in the library last year too. Mrs. Kanak is with us again this year, so we're back at it. We want to welcome those of you that are returning and those of you that are new. We're so glad that you're here too. So I'd like to just share with you a few things about the library, and some of these are really important for parents to know about too. Some opportunities and just what does our library do, because we do way more than check out books. So first thing is we have a broadcast team, and our broadcast team is part of our MAV time elective during the week. So on Wednesday mornings, kiddos get to choose a MAV time elective. Sixth graders have already chosen and been assigned, but if your child is interested, or if you're a student watching this and you're a fifth grader and you would like to participate in the broadcast team, we would love to have you apply. We will get a recommendation sheet to you, and you'll need your parents' permission. All that will happen when the school year starts. But if you're interested, you're welcome to put your name on the sign-up sheet that's on the table at the front of the library. The broadcast team that meets weekly works on a live broadcast, and usually we do a live broadcast every couple of weeks, sometimes probably at the beginning of the year it'll be every month. If you are a student who doesn't want to be on the broadcast team, but you would love to help with the daily recorded broadcasts, you can do that by coming into Rec Time, which I'll talk about in just a bit. You can come into Rec Time, let me know you'd like to do one of the daily broadcasts, and we'll get you all set up for that. Open checkout is, well, first of all, kids get to check out every week. They come to library every single week, and kids can check out outside of their class time. So if you need a new book and it's not your library day, you're welcome to come in. When you come in, you do need to make sure you have your ID with you so we can check you out. Let's see here too. Oh, Battle of the Books. Battle of the Books is an exciting opportunity we have. Mays Intermediate offers it also. It's a competition open to all of our 5th and 6th graders. You'll learn more in the library again. You will need to have parent permission and sign up by September 30th. So you can kind of think about it after you learn a little bit more when the school year starts. After you sign up, we place you in teams. And then your job is to read at least 6 of the 10 books on the list by the end of January. And then you'll compete in early spring against each other. And then our champion team will go against Mays Intermediate's champion team after we have completed our school competitions. And then whoever wins gets to keep the traveling trophy for the year. And so that's why we have the traveling trophy, because we won last year. If you're interested in participating, if you'd sign your name on the sign-up sheet too, and signing up today does not obligate you to anything. It just kind of helps make me purposeful about getting you the information. And you can grab a bookmark too, so you can kind of start figuring out what the first book you want to read is. And then book clubs and Rec Time. So we have kids that come in here during Rec Time. Before or after lunch, they head outside, and if they don't care to go outside, they can always come in here to the library. We have several opportunities in here. We have games, we have art, they can hang out. Of course, they're always welcome to read too. Rec Time will be open in the library Monday through Wednesday this year. Thursday and Friday, my schedule doesn't allow for Rec Time for everyone, but what it will allow, and I'm excited about, is book clubs. So kiddos will be getting information about this. Book clubs this year, I think, are going to work pretty much like Mays Intermediate does it, actually. What we're going to do is we're going to have a different title available. I don't know if it'll be every month, every couple months. And then students will sign up to read that book, possibly might have to purchase it, but it'd be a small purchase. We would buy very affordable paperbacks, something like that. Students would we'd agree on a goal of how many pages to read that week. And then on Thursdays, I've got to double check my notes here. 6th graders will come in during their lunch on Thursdays, and we'll just talk about the book. And then 5th graders who want to do the book club will come in on Fridays during their lunch. And so there'll be more information about that later too. But for those who are interested, that'll be something to take advantage of. What will we do in the library every week? So some of you returning know, but I'm trying to make it better and more relevant always. So first of all, of course, kids will get to check out. There's lots of tools to help you find a good book, and we're going to explore how to find something you like. We'll be exploring what genres this year, what genres match our interest, because we're also very different. We'll use Destiny, our card catalog, to find favorite books, and then you can also favorite them. Novelist is linked in Destiny, and Novelist is a tool that you can use to find book alikes. So if there's a book that you really like, you can enter that in Destiny and you can find another book that's similar. Typically, we have about 10 minutes to read every week. And in listening to student input at the end of last year, it sounded like really a majority of the kids really appreciated that time. But there's some kids who really don't care to sit and read for 10 minutes. So what can they do during that 10 minutes? Well, there's several different opportunities. Of course, they can read the book that they've checked out. We have magazines, we have comic books, we have graphic novels, we have all sorts of literature available, but students can also use the iPads to go to the News ELA app. So that app is all current events about just almost anything you can imagine. And then students, and it's geared for students. Students can go in and they can adjust the reading level, and they can even have the article read to them. The other thing that can be done during that time is something that I want to make you aware of. We're going to have a lot more kind of interaction with book displays. And so one of the things that I hope the kids will enjoy is the book display case out in the hallway will change monthly or bi-monthly. I'm not quite sure. Every few weeks it'll change, and it'll be different kinds of books. And then students can grab a bookmark from the library, scan the QR code with their iPad, or with the iPad that they use in the library, and it will take them to a playlist of videos that are all book trailers for the books that are featured. So feel free to grab, if you're grabbing the Battle of Books bookmark, great, but there's also a bookmark on the table that's got that QR code. And if you scan that, those book trailers will match the books that you see on the book display in the hallway. So that's something that kids can do too. And hopefully that will get us really exploring all the fabulous, fabulous books in our library. I'm looking to see, and of course, that's only 10 minutes. The rest of library is spent. We have standards that we are required to teach. And so we will be teaching those throughout the year, doing different lessons and so forth. So just trying to become very literate learners. And the bottom line in library is I want them to have a positive experience. And I want them to see that reading can look very different for everyone, and hope that it will spark an interest in something for your child. And I'm always happy to answer questions. If you need to get a hold of me, my email address is krodell@usd266.com, and we look forward to having you here. Thanks.